Okay, back on this bike. So I left off on the primary bolt over here being broken. So I got to pull all this off and drill and tap and get the broken bolt out. So we got mostly everything over here set up. A couple more things here. Might need some electricity to power it. That should be enough. A little juice never hurt anything. So let's see, what do we got over here? Alright, so I brought over my easy out right here. Tap driver to pull it out with, because it's inside of a hole here. I gotta get through here. I brought me a little drill for the easy out. I got me a new set screw here to use. It's a set screw because it has an Allen on the end of it. It's not just a piece of all thread. So this is grade 8 material, unlike the garbage that broke off in there. And here's a standoff bolt that was in here. So this I had to go tap it out so that the screw would go in there nice and easy. It was all full of Loctite and not machined in very good either, I don't think. So now the set screw goes right up in there with no problem. This should be long enough set screw. So you got a little bit in both ends like that. Should be plenty of length. Shouldn't be a problem. And I got my center punch to knock a hole in there where it belongs. And the hammer's already sitting there. So and the drill motor's over there. Alright. So there's the tools right here to take this off. So I'm going to pull this off and get going. Oh. Let's see how much of a fight it's going to be today. It did not like me yesterday. Or not yesterday, last week. I was here last. So now I can do more work. Sitting down on the job. We also had a fitting while we were gone. So this all fits her foot just fine. So it's all made good. Alright, so there's the problem. Problem is the camera's too high up in the air, that's the problem. There, how about down there? How's that work? Ugh. Adjustable tripod, see? Oh, we're too low. Bring it back up a little bit, there we go. Yeah, maybe not. Move the camera up helps. Okay, I'll show our broken off screws right there. We got to get that thing out of there. These are the standoffs already in here, so these are good. Except that is not good. Why is that loose? Broken one, number 2. This appears to be a recurring problem for this bike. You know what that means, don't you? It means the fight has already started today. Alright, somebody's going to pull all of these out and replace them all. Because they appear to be all breaking. Garbage material. Never stops fighting with you. Becoming more of a pain in the ass job. Alright, at least that part came out. Now, I'm just going to take these set screws out of here. smaller than that. Ugh. Back. Let's try this one. Appears to be maybe metric. Oh yeah. Those are not coming out very easily. So those are your metric screws. Maybe that's why these standoffs didn't work very well when I put American thread in it. Yeah, that appears to be good. Oh, this is the one already tapped. That's why it works so good. Let's try this one. Yeah, see, that doesn't work very well, but there it goes. Appears to have Loctite in there. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, this is the one it's supposed to be. Yep, that one worked. Okay, so I gotta break this one free without breaking it, maybe. That'd be different on this job. So let's see if we can't get that to come out. That'd be a negative response to that one. Yep, that does go in there, kind of. Nope, that ain't going either. Well, those don't appear to want to come out there. Shit in the belt, too. Oh, what a pain in the butt. So it appears we're going to be drilling and tapping these things all the way out. And they are blind holes because there's nothing on the back side. Wonderful. Fun with Loctite. Can't put heat in here because I've burned the belt up. So I have to pull the belt off to do that, which means I got to pull all the clutch out and also all the crap to get that out. Yeah, I don't really want to do all that work. Oh well. Oh well, work around it. It's dark in here too, which makes it hard to see. There, I hit it with something. Appeared to be halfway hard. Can't see what I just did though, but I did something in there. Ah. Were they supposed to be in the center? I missed it by a little bit. See the center mark on that one? Yeah, stay on white. And this one over here. Appears I missed it by a little bit. You know, if I had light in here like this, I could actually see what I was doing. Yeah, well, we start doing that now. That'd be way too much work. Put out with the camera. There we go. All right. So, oh, there's the problem. I can't see. Need a tripod for my flashlight. Let's see. Yep, that didn't work. Nothing to hang it from. Yeah, well. We just have to play it by ear. That one appears to be a pretty good screw. Just dulling my center punch. This one is not as hard. There we go. I don't know what I just did on that. Every time you hit that, it's in a different spot. Because going out and make it worse. Alright. Put some power to this thing. This one's going to be a pain. It's not going to come out. And this is in my way too. And you can't see very well. Is there anything that's easy about this job? Not really. Center it up. See if just kind of eyeball it with a flashlight. Still doesn't really. You still don't put any light where you can actually see with it, which is the problem. There we go. So you kind of get it to start where you want it to be centered. So it kind of looks like it's on the center of your clothes. See how this one here, I hit it once and it slid way over here down on the corner. So we're going to do the same on that, get it started. The light on the subject does help. Light blinds you. That one drills pretty easy. Okay, you have to get it kind of centered up where you want it to be, hopefully. I'm going to punch it straight in on both of these. This one's definitely harder than this one. The first one's not going to be that hard to fix. The second one, it's going to be twice as hard to fix. And we'll see if it works out that way. The light just does not work where you can see with it. Let me just do it blind. Got a good chip coming out, it's a good sign. I could put lube on this too if I wanted to. I don't want to. Ooh. Yeah, that didn't sound very good. See, set screws get very hard at the end because they're heat treated. You heard that getting really hard at the end. That means I got down to the tip right here and it got really hard. You can hear it not wanting to cut. So before I destroy this anymore, and I just did, I'm going to go over and cut the hard one. I'm keeping my speed down a little bit so it drills better. If you drill too high of a speed, it burns a bit up also. When it starts cutting a good chip, that's a good RPM to use. Alright, just got hard also. Okay. Ugh. Tiring. Just gotta kill my drill bit. I told you, that drill bit's done. Yep. Yeah, pretty much kills the end of your drill bit when you do that. Yeah, it didn't. It's kind of dull on the end now. Well, she's done cutting. Yep, making a lot of noise, but no cut. It's done. All right. Let's see if we can't get that thing to come out of there. Just bottoms out, and there it ain't gonna help. Now this is heat is Loctite in, so it's I don't think it's gonna come out. But we'll try. Maybe we'll get lucky. That'd be a negative. All I do is just round off everything in there. And pretty much rounded my cutter tool off pretty good too. I think we're bottomed out in the hole also. Maybe one further, who knows. Yeah, I just spun. Yep. Alright. So, that was a big fat 0 on getting those to come out. Alright. So much for the easy part. That'd be called 2 dead holes. So I go ahead and start drilling. I'm probably going to wind up drilling these completely out and going up to a helicoil and helicoiling back down to standard 5/16. And then I can do it an 8 after that. But for now, we're screwed. This is not going to work. So this goes back. That drill bit over there goes back. This one's dead anyway. Oh yeah, that was a brand new bit. It's not new anymore. That's going to have to be resharpened. Oh well, at least I got my use out of it. Until the next one breaks. Let's see, where's my camera over here? Okay, let's go see if we can find some more stuff to destroy. First thing I'm going to do is go to a bigger one. Trip hazard. So we'll go to a bigger one. Get the small one that's worn out. Yeah, good for the next one maybe. Okay. Now we need a bigger drill bit. We got to get a sharper drill bit. I got to see if that'll fit in there. I think that'll still fit in this tool. We'll see. If not, we got the big one right here. Okay, that drill bit is now junk, so that goes right there. There's a drill sharpener right here. That's what this thing here does. Or I just do them by hand on the wheel. Get right against the wheel and grind it. If you do it just right, it works. Okay, so we need a bigger drill. So I'm going to be in the small ones no more. So the way you know what you need is you go here and pick the one you want. So you put this in the hole of the index. If it doesn't go in the hole, that don't work. How about this one here? See, that one goes in there barely. See how it barely engages? Now we know the screws are hard, so I don't want to go too big. So I can either go with that one or I can go with this one over here. So that would be that much engagement. That's not very much engagement. Pretty short. So we're definitely going to go with a bigger one. Not you. We'll Which one is going to be donated to the cause of destroying? This one looks like it's already been destroyed more than once. That has been sharpened many, many times, so it's good for one more go. I think that's going to be the one we're going to destroy. Oops, goes away. Yeah, that'll be enough. Okay, we're going to go with that. I'm going to take both of these. One of those ought to work. And if that don't work, we're going to pull out our tap drill size over here for a 5/16, 18, which would be an F. And we're just going to drill the whole thing out. That'll be the next one. That's still a trip hazard. So before it trips me, maybe I should drop that line down. Ooh, look at that. It's not such a trip hazard anymore. Okay, back over here. I'd like to put heat on this stuff, but once again, I can't put heat on it unless I take it all apart. So, I don't feel like doing that. It's probably 50-50 where I'm going to be doing it or not, but for now I'm going to avoid it. I'm going to work harder to not do more work. Or less work, I should say. Okay, so we got our dull drill in here. Let's go ahead and drill this dull hole out. That is going the correct direction, but it is not cutting at all. That drill is not happy at all. You can hear it not cutting. Alright, so even though that was freshly drilled, you can see how it's already freshly killed on the end already. It ain't cutting. So whatever this thing's made out of, it ain't working. So we need another drill. Alright, guess we'll be back.